Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, we back in the building. It's yours truly, MNFL's own D Bev, aka your resident player hater. So here we go. Week two of the Player Haters podcast, sponsored by the MNFL. We doing this thing every Friday night. Tune in at your own convenience. Whatever floats your boat. However you feel like you need to get it in. We'll be here. So catch us again every Friday night. We're gonna be uploading to YouTube. Hopefully YouTube don't kick us off for hating too much. But it's just a little half-hour segment that we like to do. Recap the last week's activities. That means at least three Madden weeks worth of advances. So we're gonna cover sort of the current standings, playoff positioning, and go into some predictions, man. See what these coaches got going on. Most of the time, it ain't much nothing at all. But yeah. So first I gotta spark off the show the only way that I know possible. I ain't never tell a lie a day in my life. I told you I was gonna come in and I was gonna own the East. Yeah, I mean, and that boy ain't lying. That boy ain't lying. I ain't never lied a day in my life. So that's what it is. Currently sitting at 3-0 in the division. It is what it is. What up, Deacon Joe? That's all I gotta say. What up, Deacon Joe? Hey, favor ain't fair, brother. Favor ain't fair. But you know what? We here. So look, let's get into it, man. We're gonna start off by checking out the current division standings, and just see what's been shaking over the first, 6, 7 weeks of the season. So we're gonna start with the AFC. Right now we sitting at, Buffalo Bills sitting at a nice 5-1. And I came in and said this was Dan's, damn it, Daniel's division to lose. And but I did also say that your boy Will was going to be a problem, and so currently he's sitting at 5-1, without a doubt the strongest team, or the strongest roster in this division. But Dan is making it happen with two of them boys. So hats off to him. I think that's going to be a definitely division to look out for down the stretch. I think you're definitely going to see two teams come out of that division to make it to the playoffs. The AFC North. Hold up, man. Listen, yo. Look, I ain't got no beef. I got hella beef with KT. I'm about to sit here and lie for the first time in my life. Listen, yo. I can't curse. The commissioner said I had to keep it clean this week. So look, KT. What you sitting right now at 5-1. Hats off to you, brother. I we gonna keep it pushing though. I can't spend too much time today talking about that situation. It is what it is. Gold plated. You got it. Alright, the Browns sitting at 6-1. Ravens sitting at 5-1. And the Bengals, who ran that mouth, Proto, man. He put a chip on his shoulder. This dude got chips in the pantry. He got chips from last year, 2 years old, stale. It don't matter. He got chips for days. All right, once you pop, the fun don't stop. You can't just have one. That's that man Proto. He always gonna have a chip on his shoulder. Right now, sitting at 4-3. Said he was gonna start 2-0, started 0-2, but he's bouncing back nicely. And then you got Spazzy. Uh, where is Spazzy? Where's Waldo? Where's Spazzy? That's that's your new name, man, from now on. Cause that dude, I don't understand how he be ghosted. We just started, but anyway, that division is looking strong, man. Lowest record is 500. Curious to see what happens. I mean, you might end up with three out of that division for the playoffs now with the new 17 structure. So we'll see what happens. AFC South, looking at another, I think we said that's what Dion, what Prime Time say. Ain't nobody care. That this is as close as you're gonna get to an ain't nobody care division in the MNFL. But B Main, like I said, I think this is his division to lose. I feel like some dudes took some slight to that. Especially my man Los. But that prove me wrong, man. I mean, so far it's looking like ain't nobody care. But hey, it is what it is. We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing and gonna do what we do. Um, let's see. We're gonna go to AFC West. AFC West. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. AFC West. This is MDC's division. There's nothing more to be said here, but I will say that the Broncos. He took what I said to heart clearly, because I had no idea why this man picked this team, sitting at 4-2, really doing the dang on thing. So he's putting pressure on the commish right now, and I'm curious to see how that shakes up. But right now for the AFC playoff standings, we looking at Browns with the 1 seed, Bills with the 2 seed, MDC with the 3, um, Justin with the 4. My man Justin, Hankum Justin. All right, we gotta get you a nickname, man. My man just be hanking, yo, like yo, and then your man snitched on you too. You hate to see it, bro. Find better friends. Do better, man. Look, do better, man. Uh, Ravens sitting at the 5 seed. Broncos at the 6, and the Dolphins at 7. So right now, definitely shaking up to be what I think might be what you see going into the playoffs. Outside of Houston, I think you'll get the Colts there with B Main taking that South. Um, uh, what's in the situation right there. I don't know if the Broncos can hang on. Hats off to them. If not, I think Proto finds a way to get it done. He finds enough chips in his pantry and and pulls out a playoffs position. So that's the AFC, man. Let's go on over to the NFC. Starting with the East, ain't nothing more to say. I told y'all, man, that team south of Baltimore is a problem right now, sitting at the top of the East, and that's just what it is, and we're gonna keep it rocking just like that. Looking over to the the NFC North, uh, yeah, I'm gonna let that ride. NFC North, Births division. This is in the NFC that ain't nobody care division, because this is Birth. I mean, who's got Maisie? Maisie? Nah. Let's keep moving. Shad, Shad, everybody wants more from Shad. Then we got the new dude who pulled out is that a CPU win, or is that his one? I don't know, man. If that's your win, brother, I need to hear you in the chat. Hey, I like this dude too, by the way, man. So shout out to the new dude. Moving it on to the NFC South right now, I put y'all dudes on notice, man. I know he gonna say otherwise. It was just motivation, brother. It was motivation. What don't kill you make you stronger is what I like to live by. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words, what can they do? Listen, man. Obviously, they gave you some fuel. Right now, you sitting at 6-1 in the top that division. Um, man, just owning it. Jokey 3-3. KO. Shockingly 4-1. Shockingly doing well. I must say, I'm very, very surprised by that. And then so I want to see this level of play sustained by the brother Jalen. We'll see what happens. If I could take a line from the brother Commish, if I was a betting man, no, I don't think it ends up that way. But we'll see. We'll see. NFC West. This is the big boy division in the NFC right now. A lot of heavy hitters. RIP to my boy, my brother-in-law JP, making that division stronger with his exit. Is what they say. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, anyway, so NFC West, we got Kevin, perfect 6-0. Is he the only? I think he's the only perfect undefeated dude right now. 6-0 with Kala in them. We got the young boy Thurn sitting at 6-1, and Tayo sitting at 4-1. Tayo carrying over that preseason energy. Yeah, I mean he's always Mr. Preseason, but I don't know where he be at during the regular season. So I mean it's good to see him, sustaining right now early on. That I think is going to be a 3-team. They're gonna put 3 teams in the playoffs. And so let's see. Right now, current playoff positioning. Of course, you got the undefeated Cardinals at 1. Birth sitting in that 2 seed. Jalen at the 3 seed. Me at the 4. You got Thurn at the 5. Corey at the 6, and Tayo at the 7. I honestly see this sticking this way. If anything was to change, I don't know. I don't know where Joker is, man. Maybe this just, he is taking him a minute to get ramped up this Madden. I don't know, man. Um, that South Division is going to be interesting because if Jalen holds on and proves the world wrong, which is very possible because the boy's a passer. In this game, if you can pass, you can make it. So I'm curious to see how that shakes out. But I think that'd be pretty solid. I mean, Joe is always a problem, and Jokey. So those are going to be the two bubble teams to look out for in the NFC. Um, yeah, man. So y'all dudes, yeah, y'all keep it pushing, man. Let's see how this gonna shake out though in these next coming weeks. My predictions are always right. I ain't never lied. I ain't never been wrong. So we ain't gonna go back in time. We see where people standing right now. I pretty much called it all, and that's it. It is what it is, man. So it is what it is. We're gonna start here with we got some week 7 games played, but we got some that's not. So we're gonna start. We're gonna call the rest of these and then probably take it over up to week 9. Let's look here though, because Proto made some noise with this game against Bence. He was saying he was feeling a certain way. He felt like I only picked him against Proto. I'm sorry, against KT because I got the world against KT, which is all facts. That's all facts, without a doubt. You already know, and if you don't know, now you know. And so I mean, he came out and he gave Bence his first loss. Shout out to Bence, my brother. He gave him his first loss, so that's what's up, man. Looks like some things may be moving over there in Cincinnati. You hate to see it, Deacon Joe, but favor ain't fair, brother. The grace of the Lord shines upon me, and I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, brother. I can't call it. You can't call it. We can't call it. You got the interception thinking you're gonna take that game at the end. 30 seconds left on the clock. Got the interception in the end zone. And your man runs out and runs back in. And then Moss, of all people, causing a safety. And then the rest is history. There we go. The team south of Baltimore taking that one. Philly and Giants, yo, come on, yo, 5, yo, brother. I mean, you better than this, man. You better than this. This is terrible, yo. You putting up nice mic numbers right now. You looking real nice Mike-ish right now. That's all I gotta say. You look real nice Mike-ish. All right? Shout out to the homie Ro doing this thing, standing at 2-5, trying to battle, trying to compete. The Pats and the Niners, shocking. That game, I still haven't played the brother Timo, whatever. I still don't know your name. I ain't played you yet. It is what it is. Yeah. Whatever. You lost. It is what it is. Sitting at 1-5, probably don't need to know your name. Hey, let's keep it pushing, man. Bucks and the Raiders. Oh snap. Yeah, my man Jalen, yo, he's just cruising, yo. 52 points, just throwing up one coach, making him look like JV out there. Just like my Ravens was looking this past Monday, but let's not talk about that. Let's keep that pushing. Lions and Falcons. This is where he got his first dub. Okay, I see you. This is Kevin's boy. He had a rough outing in the sort of warm up league where we vouch vet dudes I should say. Yeah, it was nasty. We ain't know what to think, but he's a solid dude. So you say, hey, let's see what he got. He got a dub against the computer, but he got a dub. Shout out to him. All right, so look, we got the Bears and the Rams. This is shot against the computer. That game ain't getting played. Bills and the Jets. That's Will versus Ace. I believe that game was played already. We might need to refresh the site. I don't know what came of that, or what happened, but we'll see. I might, if I had to call it, Bills probably ran away with that if they did play. Chargers and Dolphins. That's my man Dan against. That's actually going to be a pretty good game. I'm curious to see how that one shakes out. I mean, I might have to put my money on Tua and them boys just cause. I really think the Dolphins are going to make a push for the playoffs, and in order to do that, they're going to have to win a game like this. So I'm going with my man Dan. No disrespect, MDC. You know what it is. I'm just calling it how I see it, brother. All right. So look, man, Chiefs and Broncos. This ain't your daddy Chiefs. These ain't the Chiefs of last year. Every time I see the Chiefs, I'm thinking Kevin. Going from last Madden, but this ain't Kevin. This Brandon. And we see what it's like when this man's around other competition. He ran the AFC South last year with the Jags because ain't nobody was in his division. You had Spazzy the Ghost, Spazzy the Friendly Ghost out here. All right, but now he got some real comp sitting at 1-5, and I think he catches another L against Devin. Packers and Texans. That was the Hank game, right? That game already went down, so that's a forced win for Maisie. Shout out to Maisie the Rat. Panthers and Saints. Interesting. Interesting. We need to see this. This needs to be must see TV. I need this streamed. We got Jokey for Trump versus the Cajun greaseball himself, Corey. This is gonna be interesting. I'm probably gonna go with Corey on this one, man. That offense looks really nice right now. And so, Corey's already had a nice offense, so we'll see, man. Maybe he puts it together against Jokey here. Tayo versus Kevin. I actually think this might be the game where Kevin gets his first L. I think Tayo looks to be locked in. He looks to be locked in, and he has one hell of a roster. It's hard to overcome that Seahawks roster right now. I think I'm gonna call that game and go old man Tayo with that one. And then we got let's see, Spazzy the Friendly Ghost versus them boys in Baltimore. I ain't gonna call you by your name. Um, hmm. I don't know, man. I said the world against the boys in Baltimore, but I mean it's Ghost, you know. Will the game get played? Will he show up? I don't know. Let's just go to week 8. I can't even call it. Can't even call it. All right, this looks like off the break a couple of good solid games. Must see TV. Let's see. We got Thurn versus Old Man Tayo. That's going to be an interesting one for sure. For sure. Maybe Old Man Tayo, he might be in a groove, especially if he gets this win this week. He might go into next week, ready to prove something. And the Niners ain't got much of a passing attack. I don't know how they win it. I need to check that out. But yeah, I might go Old Man Tayo with that. Look, Jalen versus the 0-7 Giants. Look, 5. Yo, do better, brother. Do better, man. Yo, you Debo, yo. You Debo, yo. You looking like Smokey out here. Yo. You looking like Ezel, yo. Looking like Ezel. I mean, 0-7, yo. This is bad for you, brother. All right, do better, brother. But I'm gonna go with Jalen on that one. B Main versus New Dude B Main. Ain't nobody care about that game. It's B Main division taking the AFC South against the New Dude. Yeah, it is what it is. We got Joe versus Rel. Joe, man, he always gonna play you tough. Zeke is a freak out there. This boy is a monster, man. Deacon Joe, I got you taking that one. We got CPU Falcons versus Jokey for Trump. Jokey, do your thing against the CPU. Don't let us down. We got Los versus MDC. I'm gonna go MDC on that one without question. Ace versus Brandon. That Jets roster is hard to overcome, man. It's hard to overcome, and I don't think Ace has what it takes to overcome many of these games. So it's gonna be a rough outing. I'm going with the Chiefs in that one. We got Timo, whatever versus Ill Will. I'm going with my man Ill Will on that one. We got Bentz versus Coach. Bentz is down right now. I think I saw the injury report. He ain't got Chubb. And I think he lost somebody else. I want to say I think Jarvis. And if that's the case, might be a long day against Henry Ruggs and them boys out there in Las Vegas. I'm gonna go with Coach, man. I think Coach, man, he start putting some things together, man. You know, at least make it a decent ending to this season. We got CPU Rams versus, damn it, Daniel. All right, take care of your business, Daniel. Corey versus Shad. Uh, I mean, all right, Titans versus Bengals. Let's see, this is in your hood. I mean, my man Hood versus Protos versus Pringles Proto. Um, don't sleep Proto. Don't sleep. This is one of them games. I feel like you might sleep. You might, because you just won. You just beat Bents. So you feel like you in your bag right now, right? You're a little overconfident. That's usually the games that especially bite you in the ass, because you be, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got Hood in this one though. Birth versus Maisie. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go to week 9 real quick. Let's see. We got Shad versus Hood. I'm gonna go with Hood here too, man. Shad, man, you got a decent defense. I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be a little bit before you compete, because I mean you got game, but I don't know. I'm gonna go Hood. We got Devin versus CPU, whatever. Uh, damn it, Daniel versus Kev. I think Tua catches an L here. The Cardinals are just stacked right now. Um, do we need to even talk? We need to even talk. Ezel and them up in New York. Yeah, that's gonna be an 0-10 or wherever we are by that time. 0-9. Um, New dude versus Birth. Birth, take it easy on the boy. Take it easy. All right. Packers versus Niners. Who's that? Maisie and Theron. All right, Theron. Uh, Panthers. That's Jokey and Brandon. I don't know, man. Jokey, man, uh, Brandon might get it. Brandon might get it, especially. I mean, your defense is a little porous right now, man. Yo, Brandon, you can put it together in the air. I know your offense ain't never been nothing to really write home about, but yo, you got all the weapons in the world to make something happen. So make it happen, man. We got Timo versus Ace. Ain't nobody care. Nowhere's a prime. Uh, Coach, the MDC. This is what we all been waiting for, man. Coach said, "Oh, MDC going there. I'm following. I'm going MDC on that." We got B Main versus the team in Baltimore. Uh, B Main. Everybody against the team in Baltimore right now. Um, Corey and Jalen. This is going to be must see TV here. Corey got a couple must see TV games lined up down the next couple games. I mean, we need to see this. I need to see if Jalen can hold on. I think I'm gonna go Corey in this game though. I think so. This is another good game here because Ill Will, man, if he can hold on, I mean, I don't know, but I'm gonna go Old Man Tayo on this jump. We got Spazzy the Friendly Ghost versus Deacon Joe. I'm gonna give Deacon Joe the nod on that one, because who knows if Spazzy gonna show up or not. I mean, yeah. We got and then lastly we got Justin the Hank. I mean, the new Hanker, resident Hanker, Justin versus my man Los. I mean, hopefully, you know, Justin got all his cord secured again. If he does, I might give him the nod here against Los. All right, so I mean that's where we sitting at the next couple of weeks. Actually, I think we might be at week 10 by the time next show roll around. Let's go through these just real quick. Let's see what we got going on, man. Niners and Saints. I think I already, these two. Just go, Corey, you got a nice little stretch here, man. Look, Godspeed, brother. I'm gonna go Theron on that one. Pringles Proto versus Spazzy the Ghost. I can't call games against a ghost. All right, so until there's a player that shows up consistently for these games, I gotta go with the human. so we going with the Proto's pantry here. There's an Amazon pantry, Prime now. Call you Proto now. Proto's pantry. Yeah. Um, Ill Will versus Kev. I mean, based on record, It might be a good game. That Bills defense is tough. I might had yo if Will keep playing the way he playing, I might have to give that nod to that Bills just because of roster, man. That Bills roster is solid. We got Devin and coach. That's a close. That's I mean the way that Devin playing right now, he ain't playing around. I'm gonna go Devin there. Jalen and Jokey, this look like Jalen division right now. So I'm gonna rock with Jalen on that. B Main versus Hood. Ain't nobody care. Rel, dang yo, Rel and the Ezel Giants. I'm gonna go Rel. Lowe's versus Maisie. Ain't nobody care. Jets and Dolphins. I gotta go with Daniel. Damn it, Daniel on that one. Uh, Yo, my man Timo, I need you to come through against that team in Baltimore. The team south of Baltimore, though, of course, I got to bank on myself against New Dude. Um, Listen, old man Tayo versus CPU. All right. We got the Justin and Bent's game. Who going to Hank first? Coach, they don't call him Coach Angry Man for no reason. So we'll see who rage quits the first. I don't know. Anyway, and then last game is Birth and Shot. I'm going Birth on that one. So yeah, that's where we at right now, gentlemen. Listen, it's been a hell of a start right now to the season. Right now, I think I gotta pull up the awards. We might do that next time. We might look at the awards, see who's sitting where right now as far as rookies, as far as MVP. I think you can't look at that till week 8 anyway, but we can look at the stats. We can see who making noise. As of right now, we can look at these leaderboards. Right now, I mean, Jokey ain't doing much of nothing else, but he is passing. He got 2,000 yards passing already, 19 TDs with Teddy Two Gloves. And my man Thurn got Dwayne Haskins looking like a god. 20 TDs. 3 of those came from week 1, though, mind you. So, whatever. 17 TDs with my man Haskins. So that's what that is. Corey still running wild with Kamara. It's crazy. Zeke, man. Zeke is an animal, yo. This man's an animal. First hand, I'll tell you that. Hollywood Brown. Hollywood. Yeah, he putting up numbers. I mean, we knew these things though. We knew that speed was going to take over in this Madden from a receiving position. If you can create separation because you got all day in the pocket, so you got all the time in the world to let your speedy receivers get open down the field. And if you can put it on them, it's night night. So that's why you're going to see a lot of these records broken. Hollywood is going to end up with 3,000 receiving yards this season. This is crazy. But we know these things. So it is what it is. My man Thurn got Emmanuel Hall balling right now. Jeez. Might be second guessing that trade. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. Defense. Devin Bush, the legend, lives on still in this Madden, leading the league in tackles right now. Spazzy the Ghost. I don't know if it's Spazzy or the Ghost that got Devin Bush playing the way he playing. So that's what that is. Nick Bosa with 7 sacks. So I mean he's doing his thing there on the offensive and defensive front. That's a beautiful thing to see. Jalen even got Sue down there balling. And let's see where we at. Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be a tight group. I'm curious to see. It's going to be a lot of interceptions this year. A lot of interceptions. Just because everybody throwing. You got dudes with 40 pass attempts a game in a 28-minute Madden game. So, yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But, yo, it's been real, man. We're going to do this again next week. Appreciate y'all taking the time out. Keep it classy out there on the field, but in the chat, and that's how we do it.